Hello everybody and good morning, good morning. I've been trying to sort my hair out this morning. It's getting too long. Good morning everybody. It is Tuesday. I've just gone live. I've seen my notification come up, so you should all see that I am now live on Facebook Live. Good morning. Hi, one or two of you are arriving. Hi Joe, how's things? Morning Joe. Oh, nails are a terrible state, Joe. Terrible state. Don't even look at my eyebrows. Welcome everybody. Hi Carolyn. So this is our Pilates For All, and we'll be starting in a moment or two. We're just waiting for everybody to arrive. There's about a dozen of us so far. That's lovely. Don't need any kind of footwear, so I've got bare feet. You can wear what you want to. Hiya Sarah. You don't have to wear Pilates aerobic-y stuff. You can wear whatever you like. You can be in your gym jams for all I know. At least we're not doing one of those Zoom classes. I did one the other day, but I switched my video off, I'll be honest, so they couldn't see me. Hello Kathy, hello Mary. How's things? It's cold, isn't it? Chilly. But I think we're getting your weather, Mary, at the minute from the north, but we're going to get the wind from the south, I think, tomorrow. Hello Sue. Hello. Good. So music's on. I think I'm sorted. I think I'm ready to go. Hope you guys are. Hello Mr. McCann, reporting for duty. That's what I like to see. So we're going to be doing a combination of standing and floor work today. So you need a little bit of space, but you could also do this seated if you wanted to. Most of what we do, you could do a version of it seated, but also we have got our seated class coming at 10. So if you're thinking now, wait, go and have another coffee and come back at 10 o'clock for our super seated class, which we do Tuesdays and Thursdays. Hello Hilary. Hello. Oh, it's sunny but cold, is it Mary? Yeah. Well, it's cold and not sunny here at the moment, but it's going to improve. Morning Deb. How are we all doing? How's everything? Coping, getting on with it? I did a class this morning. I was up early doing a class, and the message was Easter's over, bin the chocolate. And I think that was probably quite a good message. So if you've still got loads of treats, if you're fine with that, that's absolutely fine. But I've got no self-control with chocolate, so I've actually got my husband to deal with it. I don't know what he's done with it. He may be eating it, he may have given it to my son, he may have passed it to a stranger, who knows. But I said, please take my chocolate away. So if you're like me and you have no willpower, get it out of the house or just don't buy any more. Because I don't know about you, but I'm land of snacking. It's I think someone said, I saw on Facebook, we've all become Labradors. We're obsessed with our food and when we're getting our next walk. And I think that's probably quite true, isn't it? Morning, Veronica. I'll watch this, but come back for seated. That's what I like to hear. Hello, Jean. Wow. Are you still dressed as a pussycat? We had a fancy dress yesterday, if you're thinking I've gone mad. We did a fancy dress. Jean was a very good pussycat. Very, very good. We had a couple of pirates, because it was Pilates, like get the joke? Yeah. Okay, we're going to get going. So, up onto your feet, everyone. I'm going to turn the music up a little bit. So you should hear those kind of chilled vibes. That's what we're going for. Okay. Maybe that's a bit loud. Let me just turn it down just a little bit. And obviously you can turn me off. You can turn the volume off if you don't want to hear me yakking on. So first of all, let's get ourselves set. So I have got bare feet. It's a bit chilly in here, I'll be honest. Who else has just joined us? Suzanne Trimmer. Morning, Suzanne. So first of all, let's think about our posture. Give your shoulders a roll back and release them down. So try your best not to have the shoulders up here. Now I'm exaggerating, obviously, but see if you can drop them back down. What we're trying to do in Pilates is get the best posture you can manage. Lots of us, I will take my phone for a demonstration here, I'm guilty of this as anybody. There we go, that's the iPhone position, isn't it? Your head's tucked down. If you've got an iPad, you can get iPad elbow. Genuinely, I would recommend get a stand. I just bought a stand for my iPad, which you can't see because my thing's on it, but think about your repetitive strain from your devices. And this one, back of the neck. So we're going to work on that this morning to deal with those tensions that build up in the back of our necks. So first thing is roll those shoulders back. Lengthen through the crown of your head. So imagine you've got a string pulling you up to the ceiling. So instead of being here, you're right up there. Shoulder blades are drawing down your back. So I want you to imagine, rather than your shoulder blades being lifted, you're flattening them down. Now take care you don't end up looking like one of those guys outside Buckingham Palace on guard. Relax. Get these tummies working. So I want you to breathe in. As you breathe out, pull in your stomach, draw up your pelvic floor. We have talked about that once or twice before. When you inhale again, release your pelvic floor. And then when you exhale, draw it up again. Does require a bit of coordination. If you find the pelvic floor stuff's too much, don't worry about it for now. Breath in again. Exhale. Good. Arms are relaxed, so just check out, have you got your hands here? If so, look what my back's doing. Bring those shoulders back. Look, I've got a new top, by the way, new top. Release those arms down. Okay, so lovely and tall. Neck and shoulders. Bring those arms out in front for me. Push your arms away. So sideways on. I'm going to push them. I'm going to tuck my chin. Breathe in. Open out. Take the hands behind and push your shoulders together. So I'm trying to squeeze those shoulders together. Release, bring those arms forward again. Push them away. So if you are seated, you can do all of this stuff seated. Oh, look, my mat's rocked up. That's going to annoy me. And again, hands behind. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Wonderful. Okay, so I want you to sweep your arms in and sweep them out. As I sweep them in, I'm tucking my chin. So I'm sweeping them in, sweeping them out, sweeping them in. And all of this is about loosening up that neck and shoulders. One more. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit more for shoulders. If you've got a shoulder injury, take it easy. Take your right hand, pop it behind your back. So it's resting in the small of your back. Some of you will be able to get that hand up much higher. If you can, then do. Hold it there for me. Breathe in. On your exhale, I want you to open your chest and look up towards the ceiling. And then back down again. So again, so as I come up, I'm leaning slightly backwards. Very small movement. Exhale. Inhale. One more before we lose all feeling in our hands. Release that arm down. Oh, lots of stretching there. Other hand. So remember, it might be just here, or you might get it further up. And I'm still standing really tall. Breath in. Hello, Anne-Marie. Breath in. Exhale. Next time, I want you to open up, lift the chest, and relax. I don't mind when you breathe on this, guys, so whatever works for you. Lift up, little lean back, and I'm hoping you can feel these back muscles working too. So we're activating our posterior chain. Oh, get that? It's just the muscles down the back of your body. And again, and release. Give your hands a little shake out. Pop your hands on your thighs and just do a partial roll down. Bring yourself up. Just a little bit. So tuck the chin, slightly forward. Bring yourselves back up. One more. Down we go. Good work. Give yourselves a shake out. Back problems, once you have them, they're a devil, aren't they? They're a real devil. So we're trying to kind of keep on top of our back, keep it moving. Okay, next thing we're going to do is bring your heels together like a ballet dancer. And this is just changing how our ankles and thighs work. It's pulling those thighs together. Bottom muscles should be squeezing. Okay, I love this song. Okay, shoulders back and relaxed. Tummies are pulled in. Really engage them. Okay, we're going to bring the arms up. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale down. I'm going to come back into the middle a little bit more. And again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And you've still got those feet pointing out. A bit like a duck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now, gently give me a little knee bend. So knee bend and up, down and up. Now I'm not going low. Now if this is giving you pain, change your feet back to the normal position. Okay, so that's the option. And again, just small. Good. Brilliant. And then back to those slow arms again. Breathe in, reach them up. Exhale, squeeze. Squeeze your bottom. Inhale back. And down. Now this is great for ankles and thighs as well. Getting those knees and hips moving out a little bit. And back. Good. Okay, back to those little squats again. Here we go. So it's down, up. Now, you might find you get a bit of a knee crack. Long as it's not painful, don't worry about it. Remember, if you want to put your feet back to normal squat position, do we all look like gorgeous ballet dancers? One more. Good. Bring your feet back to our normal squat position. Shoulders roll back again. Tummies on. Little side bend. And the other way. Now, if you want to work more on your strength, I know some people do, you can use a weight for this. Do you remember my cunningly homemade weights? You can use them for this if you want to make this more strength-based. But I'm not doing that this morning. Tummy's working hard. Look how my hips are staying pretty still. I'm sure yours are as well. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Bring those arms up. Now we're going to pop our hands on our shoulders today. And we're going to do our little twist again. Breath in, little twist. To the middle, other way. So I'm trying to keep my hips still. And again, this is working down our posterior chain. So always in the back muscles, it's creating a tightening of those as you stretch your chest through. Do as many as you feel you can, everybody. Don't feel you've got to keep going if you feel like you need a rest. Good. And back to our side bends. Going to go down and to the middle, then down the other way. That's a good way to start the day, isn't it? Breathing. Using our tummies to keep ourselves lovely and still. 1 more. Arms up onto shoulders. So I watched the National Theatre production of Jane Eyre last night. It's long. I mean, I did see it live. I was lucky enough to see it in Milton Keynes. It's fantastic. It's long. So take a break at the interval. But if you like the story of Jane Eyre, it's one of my favourite stories, then I would thoroughly recommend it. Very physical, very interesting, not traditionally set, and the stage sets are just mainly kind of scaffolding things. It's brilliant. I would really strongly recommend it. It's on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and you put in National Theatre Live, you'll come across it. Good. Release those arms down. Give yourself a little shake. If your shoulders feel uncomfortable, just bring them in, take them back. Bring them in, take them back. 1 more. Good. Oh, Paula's there. Hello, Paula. Nice to see you. Okay, so we're going to do a little balance work with strength. So, tummy's on. Soft knee on that leg. Other one comes out to the side. And we're going to do a little lift. So it's lift, down. Now, if you need to hold on to something, it's absolutely fine. Good. Change over to the other side. So shift across. And again, tap. So I've got my foot tapping the floor, little lift. This is going to make our bottoms work, everybody. I'm warning you. And again. Excellent. So we've got those moves. We're going to do 3 on one side, then a squat, 3 on the other, and a squat. Are we ready? Are we raring to go? Okay. Get yourself set up. So it's going to be 3. Opposite arms coming out if you want to. 1 more. Give me a squat. And then the other side. Here we go. 3. Now, when we start doing complicated stuff, we forget often, and I'm talking about myself here, obviously, I often forget the basics. So I need you to pull your tummy muscles in, breathing, down we go. And again, out to side for 3. Gonna have a change in a sec. 2, 1, and a squat. Wow, we're going to feel it. Believe me, you're going to be cursing me later. Your bottom's going to be like, oh! Okay, that's not the only move. Next one, I'm just going to show you sideways for this one. We're going to take the foot behind and we're going to do a little lift. So it's quite small. Now this is great for the back, but also is quite hard work. So pull in your stomach at that moment that you lift your leg. If it's too much, have a foot there and just lift tiny. Just do tiny. Okay, so the rest of us. Shoulders back. One foot goes behind, doesn't matter which one. Here we go, we'll do 3 of them. Breathe. 3, down. 2, down. And then guess what? Squat. Change to the other leg. Here we go. 3. And it is a challenge for the balance. My foot's touching down every time. Down to a squat. Yeah, let's do it again. Tummy's working hard. 3. Ooh, you fell over there. 2. 1. So what we're doing here is we're making the muscles work incredibly hard. Not just the leg you're lifting, but the one you're standing on. Not to mention the back and tummy. Down we go. Good. Okay, have a little rest again. We've got one more plane of movement. Ooh. We're going to lift our knee forward. So it doesn't matter which knee. 3 lifts. We're going to go 3. Oh, nice thumbs up there. 2. And then guess what? Squat. And let's go to the other leg. Now you can always hold on to something if you feel you're going to fall flat on your face. There we go. 2 more times. Here we go. So I'm taking my opposite arm with lots of hearts and thumbs. Oh, lovely. Everyone's suddenly giving me loads of feedback. How nice. Is it because you're enjoying it or you're just sitting down watching? Of course you're not. 2. 1 more. Good. Okay. I recommend you have a quick slurp of your drink. We'll see who else is here. Oh, everyone's here. Lovely. Loads of us this morning. I'm very impressed, everybody. There's always something else to be done, isn't there? I'm avoiding loads of jobs, I tell you. I keep thinking, I'll do that. Hi guys, hi guys. Okay, so we've got 3 moves. We've got the leg to the side, we've got the leg behind, and we've got the knee in front. So what's going to happen? We're going to do 1 there, 1 there, 1 here, and then a squat. Are you ready? Okay, so get yourself set. Here we go. Out to side, front, do the wrong arm, knee, squat, other side, side, behind, whoop, you fell over there, knee, squat. Let's do it again. To the side, so it's side, behind, knee, squat. Oh, who said Pilates was easy? Someone who'd never done it, obviously. Knee. We're going to do it 1 more time each side because I expect, like me, you're getting better at that. So it's side, behind, knee, squat. Last time on the other side, so it's side, behind, knee, squat. Well done. Well done, everyone. Okay, have a shake out. We're going to do a little bit of roll down stuff now. So I'm just going to move my mat slightly and move the screen a little bit so it's more down to the floor. So hopefully you can see more of me. That's the plan. Anyway, see if that works. So welcome back to the slightly removed camera. We're going to do some roll downs if I can do them here. Lovely and tall, straight back. Take a breath in. I want you to tuck your chin, round your shoulder. It sounds like we've got a lorry going by. Let the arms dangle, heading down towards the floor. Do not worry if you're miles off the floor. It's not important. Once you get to your lowest position, give your shoulders a little wriggle. Let your head relax. Make sure you are not grinding your teeth. No teeth grinding. Breath in. Up we come. Tuck your bottom under. Push your spine back. Draw yourself up to standing. Shoulders roll back. We're going to go again. Breath in. I know you've lost the top of my head, so there's no great loss there. Down we go. Down towards the floor. If you can touch the floor, then that's great, but don't worry if you can't, it's not the end of the world. I want you to stay where you are, everybody, but fold your arms and let your arms dangle. So I've got them folded, and those folded arms are hanging nice and loose. So they're not coming in towards my thighs, they're hanging. Breath in, release those arms. Up we come, pull in your tummy, slow and controlled, all the way up, all the way up. Give your shoulders a roll back. You can do that one more time. Glasses are staying on, amazingly. Breath in. Tuck your chin, round your shoulders, down we head, all the way down. And again, you can either let your arms hang or maybe fold your arms. I like the folded arms because it stretches through around your shoulder blades, but it's not for everybody, so don't worry if it doesn't suit you. Good, release your arms, bring yourselves down to the floor. Oh. Okay, on the floor. Now hopefully, let's get it right. So, I'm going to make sure I don't knock myself unconscious. We're going to do some rollbacks. Now for this, you can have straight legs, you can have bent legs. It's completely up to you. I think I'm slightly skew if it looks like I'm on board ship, doesn't it? But I'll get you going and then I'll adjust that. Breath in. Tuck your chin, part roll back. Then bring yourself up. You keep going. I can't do with it with that sort of slightly skew with screen. That's going to do my head in. Here we go. Ooh, ooh. Keep going. Don't stop just because I've stopped. That's it. Keep going. Oh, hello, Sarah. You've been doing lots of walking, have you? Very, very good. Great exercise form, walking. Breath in. Exhale, back you go. What I would remind people with walking is it is an exercise format like anything else. So it's quite a good idea to stretch after you've done your walking. Inhale. Exhale. Now I'm going to ask you to keep going with those. Whenever you need a break, just lean over your legs. So we'll all take a break. Let's show you. Forward you come. Oh, have a little rest there. Have a look while you're resting and what's happening next. I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to go back the same, but I'm pulling an elbow and I'm looking down towards it. Then I'm going to come back. Let's do it together. Breath in. Exhale, back you go. Inhale. Other way. Inhale. Brilliant. Exhale. Now, as you're going back, I am sure you're pulling in your stomach muscles. Yes, you are. 2 more. Beautiful. 1 more. Now listen, guys, we're going to add into it by reaching up high and then back to just a straight roll back, up high. So I'm only going part way because actually sometimes that is actually a harder work than the whole roll back. Up it come. You should be feeling those stomach muscles getting quite tired. 2 more. 1 more. Stretch. Oh. Sit back, have a little rest. Very good, everybody. So that's equivalent sort of muscle groups that we work in sit-ups. So when we do sit-ups, we work the 6-pack muscles that we've all got, obviously. And when we're doing that one, it's the similar muscle groups, but also working across the ones around here, which are like our corset. So it's a win-win-win-win-win. Okay, we're going to roll gently back to the floor. Just make sure I don't cramp myself on that chair behind me. All the way back to the floor. Now, I know at this point often you lose sight of me, so if you want to sit for a minute to watch, of course you can. Pulling in your tummy, draw one leg and then the other in over your belly button. So I've got them pulled in, microphones move, I've got them pulled in so they're just above my belly button. But that's the easier option. We're going to be doing this move, that leg lowering. Those who want to make it harder, you know who you are. Push the legs so they are in that tabletop position. I think my music might have finished. I have to go and sort that out. So a little tap down, bring it back. Oh no, it's all right, it's come again. I think that sounds like Pilates music, doesn't it? Okay, so leg lowers. Now all of you who are experienced will know we are pulling in our stomach like our life depends upon it. So pull in your tummy muscles. If you want to add something extra, and only if you want to, put your hands behind your head As your leg goes down, little sit up. Inhale. And again. Oh yeah, I think it sounds a bit like the TSB ad. TSB always at Lloyd's, one of those with the little people. Exhale as you go forwards. Inhale. Any point you need a rest, take one, everybody. I'm working you pretty hard this morning. I know you can take it. You can take it. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Oh, knees in. Give them a big old hug. Now, if your back's been a bit sensitive, and mine's been a bit sensitive this morning, this is a nice sort of stretch. So put a hand on each knee, open your legs out and circle. So my knees are coming together, going out, coming together, going out. Really nice way to loosen up your hips, but actually more than anything, lower back. Round the other way. Rolling those knees round. Good stuff, everybody. Okay, so we're going to put our feet to the floor, have our arms out lovely and wide, and we're going to do our supine twist. So for this one, take a breath in. Take both legs to your right hand side, so lower them down. And I want you to keep it there, so don't go anywhere. Once you probably feel like you're rolling to the right a little bit. So if you do feel that, turn your head and look to your left hand. Now I've got this screen on mirroring, so I don't know whether my right and my left are coming out correctly. I must check that. So it doesn't matter, as long as you look the opposite way to the way your knees are pointing. Breathe in. Exhale. If you want a little bit extra, take this top leg and cross it over your bottom one. Oh, as a thumb came up there. Hopefully that means I'm going the correct way. Now, if you've done that, you're probably thinking, I'm kind of struggling to breathe at the moment. So don't feel you've got to take deep breaths. But each time you exhale, I want you to try and relax. And I want you to relax your bum, your pelvic floor, all around your hips and your jaw. So no grimacing. Okay, bring that top leg back to where it was. Everything back to the middle. Give your knees a little hug. Ooh. And then we're going to go the other way. So both legs go the other way. Every time I move my head, the microphone moves. Look towards your other hand. And again, if that's enough for you, you leave it there. Those who want a bit extra, top leg comes over. Ooh. Now, if you haven't got much space, if you're doing this like next to your bed or something, I think the McCanns are, one of you could jump on the bed and quickly own that area, because you could do this on the bed, it'd be absolutely fine. Don't fight. So you've got yourself in this lovely twist position. Unclench. Unclench your jaw. Unclench all the muscles around your hips. Good. Gently bring it all back to the middle. Oh. And again, give your knees a nice little hug. Maybe give them a little bounce. And we're going to come up to sitting, and the best way I like to come up to sitting is both legs in the air, hands behind your thighs, and kick your legs through. I like going that way. Good. Well, okay, everybody, we're going to finish off a little bit of stretching, facing each other. So, we're not going to do cross leg today. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together. We can't see my feet, can you? Soles of your feet together. Now, if you want to, if it's better for you, just have your legs out wide. So I'm going to have my feet together. Sitting really, really straight. Breathe in. Exhale, lean over. Then we're going to go the other way. So side to side. I need to move slightly that way. That's it. Side to side. Now the thing with this is quite tempting to sink kind of into yourself. So it goes a bit like that. I want you to be tall. This hand is stretching as far as it can. I want you to encourage the stretch right down the side of your body. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful work, everybody. Now hands out in front, breathe in, and just lean yourself forwards. Back you come. And again, lean forwards. Back you come. 2 more. How's it going, everybody? Are we still feeling okay? Do we feel a bit better than when we started? I hope so. Exhale. Bring yourselves back. Give your arms a little shake out, shoulders down and relax. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. And again, inhale, reach up. Oh, lovely. I'm getting some feedback. We are feeling better. That's what I like to hear. Wonderful. Well done, everybody. We've done with the class, but we haven't done with our relaxation. So if you'd like to stay with us, with me, then this is our opportunity to have a bit of a chill. If you're cool, put a jumper on or something. In class, we often have blankets we snuggle under, which is rather nice. So get yourselves comfy and cozy, lie yourselves down, and we're going to have a little bit of relaxation and meditation. So I'm going to just change this music slightly, turn the volume a bit down. Right, there we go. Wonderful, everybody. So I hope you're feeling better for that. I'd like you to lie on your backs, close your eyes. We're going to do a little bit of our box breathing. And it's box breathing is one of those breathing methods that has had quite a lot of research into it and is really believed. Hi Denise. Those flowers were gorgeous you gave me, by the way, absolutely gorgeous. Box breathing has been really linked to allowing people to relax and calm. So if you've ever done, hi Alison, something like neuro-linguistic programming or any kind of behaviour therapy, quite often they'll use this breathing technique to try and create a de-stressing environment. So how to de-stress ourselves. So we're going to close our eyes now and have a little go. First of all, you're going to breathe in nice and slowly. Now hold that breath. Now exhale and hold it. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I want you to see if you can keep going with that. The traditional, well, not traditional, the way of doing it often is counting 4 for each thing. So 4 for the in-breath, 4 for the hold, 4 for the out-breath, 4 for the hold. If you feel that that's really uncomfortable, just don't do it, it's fine. Okay, so off you go in your own time, nice and quietly. See if you can get that slow breathing. Well done, everybody. We're going to gently bring ourselves back into the room. Don't rush. Give your fingers and your toes a little wriggle. Maybe have a little rotation of those wrists and ankles. And a big stretch. And then when you feel ready, slowly bring yourselves up to sitting. Sit any way you like. I've just got my legs sticking out in front. Relaxing the upper body, but maintaining the strength in your stomach muscles. And that's the thing where the gold standard we're looking for is those tummies are on strong, but the upper body's nice and relaxed. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale. Fantastic. Very, very, very well done, one and all. Thank you all. There's 18 of us today. Big old gang. It's like a normal class. Have a super day. Make the best of it. Try and do something positive for yourself. And my top challenge today, to all of us, including myself, is stop snacking. So if you're still eating like a Labrador, like we said, just living for food and walks, try and stop your snacking. Get back to your proper meal times if you haven't already. Proper meals, and get rid of all those treats. If you've got the willpower, keep them in the house. If you haven't, get a shot of them. Easter is over. We are now back into normal life. So have a really lovely day, everybody. I will see you again on Thursday morning, same time, same place. And don't forget, we've got bite-sized Pilates the other mornings at 9:30. So have a really lovely day. Great to see everybody. We're ready for the day, Kathy. We are, aren't we? Thanks, Sarah. Debs, thank you. Yeah, just what I needed as well. Does really help, doesn't it? You've got to think about exercise. It's not just about us doing fitness stuff. It's about doing stuff for our kind of well-being. And particularly at the moment, let's look after our mental health, everybody. So have a super day. Thank you, Sue. But looking forward to seeing you guys again. It's all wrong, isn't it? Yeah, well, we'll see you kind of on Thursday morning. Bye, everybody. See you soon.